Well, everybody, welcome to Bonafide Adventures. I am on my southern migration finally, on this miserable, cold, wet New England day. It is a Saturday before Thanksgiving, so I don't know how much fun I'm going to have trying to get south. So I thought on my migration south it would be a good time to talk about a driving game that I love to play. Ooh, looks that cold, nasty out there. Ooh. Alright, before I get going though, I am going to stop here for the best breakfast sandwiches on the East Coast, without a doubt. This little tiny place here in Old Lyme, Andy's Market, is just amazing. Look at it, everybody's here for sandwich and coffee. When I work, I stop here every day when I'm working for breakfast, coffee. Of course, I have to say goodbye because now he's like a good friend. All right, I got my sandwich. Look at that. Just look at that. Kaiser roll, a whole genuine egg, big sausage patty. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And it's hot and ready. I had to get a ham too. There was only the one sausage. Normally I just do sausage. All right. Breakfast out of the way and a big smile on my face. I'm ready to get out of here. There's right here is 95, and that is one of the ways I could get down to where I'm going in the Carolinas, but 95 sucks so bad that you have to pay me to drive down it. So I go another route, but we'll talk about that after I tell you all about my trucker's game. A little bit about myself so you understand where I'm coming from. I got my driver's license in 1988, and I'm right around 4 million miles, give or take, safe, no accidents, plenty of tickets, but you know, I learned my lesson. Up over the Connecticut River. Ooh, it looks so cold out there. Don't get much of a view in a pickup truck. So, through the years of all the stupid corporate safety courses you have to go through, I basically came up with my own idea that I have in my head how I stay safe on the highway, and it works pretty good if you know, try to tell you this while I'm driving. So I may stutter and stall a lot, but that's because my mind's a thinking. I can only just barely chew gum and walk at the same time. Uh-oh. Here comes a sneeze. Woo! So, where was I? Oh yeah, about my driving experience. So we got that out of the way. So the game basically plays like there are 3 different types of drivers on the road, and it helps you recognize all 3 type of drivers. Yeah, set to cruise. I don't have to think about that. If you guys see my speed limit, my speedometer, I'm not really driving 70 miles an hour. I put in a new rear end in the back of the truck, so I'm about 4 miles an hour off. The computer to change the speedometer is like $350. Is it really worth it? I could do a lot with $350. So before any of you accuse me of being a bad driver, just understand I'm 5 miles an hour off. I usually stay within 5 miles an hour anyhow. I'm not a speed demon. I'm not going anywhere supposedly. And I have no interest in getting tickets anymore. So, the 3 different drivers you have basically on the highway is, the first one is the type of driver you're never going to see. They just seem to blend in, and you never take notice of them. And, you know, they're always around you, but you never really know them. You never really see them because they are a normal driver. That's your first one. This normal driver. You don't have to worry about normal drivers. You can trust them with your life. But because they're normal, you never see them. They just kind of blend in. They do what they're told. So the second driver, this is the scariest driver you'll ever come across. This type of driver is probably the one person who's probably going to get you the most. I know you've all met this driver plenty of times on the road. They usually have something hanging from their mirror. That's a good indication of the driver. It's against the law to have anything hanging from your mirror. So, well, I guess we're going to have to pass these suckers. Oh, getting off. So that's one characteristics of this driver. Usually you find them around shopping centers and doctor's offices, hospital areas. They seem to congregate in those areas pretty good. They're usually only out during the day, luckily. this driver does love to sit there and stare at themselves in their phones. You know, they'll be driving like this all the time, and I just know they're looking at themselves. Sometimes they like to try to fool people, and they'll hold the phone down low, but then they're doing the bob. You can always tell this driver what they're doing the bob. Let's see, what else can I come up with about this driver? A lot of the times you can tell by the vehicle they drive, of course. But I won't get into that, because then I might end up pissing somebody off because they may have the same vehicle. But, okay, so this driver is called the Zombie. I call him the Zombie because they are just so freaking stupid. They're such bad drivers. They don't, most of the time they don't even know where they're going. They like to tilt their head back a lot. You can always tell a zombie. And what else can I say? That's about it for zombies, man. So the third and the final driver is the dumbest driver you'll ever meet on the roads. And this driver is going to do everything it can to kill you. They also have some characteristics, but I'm just going to tell you the driver's name right off the bat. Probably should have done that with Zombie too, but whatever. I call them the snipers, because they are trying like hell to kill you. And they're incredibly stupid. They don't even know that they are. But snipers do have some characteristics. A lot of the times when they want to really snipe you well, when they drive up beside you, they'll hug you because they're getting ready to cut you off. So you can actually see these people coming. And that's half the battle, is trying to avoid most of these drivers. Yeah, I call them the snipers, boy. Yeah. They like to exit dive. They'll take the last second, dive off the exit at 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's incredibly stupid. Again, they have certain vehicles that they drive. If they want to pass you, a lot of times they'll ride up. They ride up on you on the left. Of course, everybody sees that. They're convinced that if you see them, you'll get out of their way. Looks like somebody has to work on Saturday. Landscaper. Watch out for them snipers. They'll pass you on the right. When you're trying to get in that, you get over the lane, they'll NASCAR you, try to get you that way. Before you know it, they've successfully pitted you into the guardrails or into the woods. They're horrible. So that's basically the game. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's pretty weird. I won't deny the fact that it's weird, but the fun thing is when you're going down the road, you're suddenly going to realize that you're yelling out, "God, sniper, zombie!" And it's a lot lot of fun to have other people in the vehicle that, you know, when you're playing it, they obviously can be looking out for the people too. Sniper! Uh-oh, policeman. Policeman. He's doing a good job just sitting there. Driver, I'm not sure if they're normal or they a zombie. But one thing zombies like to do, once you get up behind them, they suddenly realize that they are not paying attention to their speed. So when you get out to go to pass them, suddenly they take off. And now, oh man, that is so irritating. We've all been in that situation. See, now they're going faster now. Here comes a sniper. I'm going the speed limit. So they've got to be doing 75, 80 at least. Oh, look at that. Put his blinker on before you even got by the car. We're rolling into Middletown, Connecticut. It's always a weird spot. I'm on Route 9, if anybody in this Connecticut area knows. It's a weird spot. We got a stop sign here. Makes it quite dangerous. They're doing something about it. It'll be interesting to see what they finally do. They've been doing some construction lately. Hopefully they'll make this a lot safer and easier to get through. The Connecticut River is here though. Every morning I kind of basically come up this way. If I'm doing Connecticut, I'll be coming up this way. If I do Mass or Rhode Island, I'm going the other way though. I get to watch the fish here jumping in this river. It's kind of fun. Makes me always wish I would be going fishing instead of working. Uh-oh, we got a broken down vehicle here. Doesn't have his triangles out yet. Doesn't even have his four ways going. Super sketchy there, boy. Another river that comes out right here. This is one spot I'd love to. It's called Mattabasset River. Mattabasset River. That's one of the spots I want to fish. If you go over there, it's all like a swampland, a savanna of the Mattabasset River. And I can just know that that's a good fishing spot. Someday. So I'm driving the speed limit. Look at all these people. It's like a whole line of freaking zombies. Yep, something hanging from his mirror. What do we got here? Yep, something hanging from its mirror. Here's the leader. here. Well, we got this one ahead of me. Oh yeah. Something hanging from its mirror too. Well, now he's speeding up. You gotta watch out for this car. He's not going the speed limit. He's in the left lane. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, this looks like a normal person. I don't know. Connecticut without a backup. But it figures. The last time I looked, it was green, good to go, but something screwed up traffic. I thought it was too good to be true. I'm surprised they've made it this far. I'm actually in Sandy Hook area, you know, where that school shooting was. This exit is for Sandy Hook. Well, goodbye Connecticut. Hello New York. We got a bit of a traffic jam over there on the eastbound side. The state apparently is out replacing streetlights. Guess they're getting their overtime. But I got a traffic jam up ahead of me. It's a typical traffic jam. Oh, and it's starting here. Oh well. It's for Interstate 684. This isn't good at all, though. Oh well. Guess that's the way it's going to be. It is Saturday. So I'm here in the Tacoma Mountains. The Appalachian Trail goes right across this bridge right here. I've walked across it a few times. There's a bit of snow up here. I'm so glad I didn't come this way yesterday. We are now heading down into Hudson Valley. It's kind of a nice little bit of a view. It's kind of interesting. Down on the Appalachian Trail south of here, southeast, is a place that's called Nuclear Lake. And it's one of our beautiful Superfund sites here in America. The Appalachian Trail goes right through it. They cleaned it up real nice. It looks nice, but it still has signs saying no camping, don't drink the water, and don't eat the fish. You wouldn't know there was anything there. I mean, they really did clean it up nicely, but apparently it still has radiation. Government accepted levels of radiation, though, I guess. But I give them credit. They did clean it up nicely. It was a long time ago. Some company that did something nuclear. I forgot now what it was all about. Well, here's the Newburgh Beacon Bridge over the Hudson River. Usually around here you can find a few zombies and snipers. People have been really good today, though. I've been sniped a few times without getting on the camera. When I first started truck driving, they didn't have the cement sides on this highway. There was just a couple of round poles. And it was super creepy to try to drive over this thing. Over there to my left, that's West Point, Bear Mountain. Newburgh is to our right. Back in the 70s, my family, we used to live over there for a couple of years. It was neat. We were able to watch boats go up and down the river, trains. There's train tracks on both sides of the highway. It was real fun for a young kid like me to see. One of the reasons I go this way out of New England is that there's no tolls. If you go anywhere south, just look at this guy. There you go. There's a sniper. That lane is closed. See the big red X? Going down the breakdown lane. I didn't see it. I didn't expect it. He's still up there with it. I'm here at this, I don't even know what this mountain is really called, on Interstate 84. There's a good amount of snow here. I'm sure glad I didn't come down this way. And they did get a good dumping here. I'm just outside of Port Jarvis. And getting ready to go down to Delaware River Valley. That's where I'll be leaving this Interstate 84. I mean, I could keep on going down Interstate 84 to where I'm going. It goes in the same direction, but it goes through the mountains. And with all this fresh snow and hills, and as you guys can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but I have my jet john on behind me. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty nice view. So she burns a lot of gas. So what I'll just do is stay in the valley and go south. It's a more pleasant view. It's a better way. I like it. And I go this way so I don't have to pay a toll. I won't pay any tolls going south. If I chose a road anything east of there, there's all tolls. Also, the highway goes down to Scranton, Pennsylvania, and then down to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And the roads are just insanely rough and really busy. See, this is where I'm going. It's the Delaware Scenic Recreational River area. But I'm going to go on the 675-309. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Ooh, I made it. Once I get down in the Carolinas. Oh geez, we got a zombie up ahead. Speed limit's 25, we're going 15. Oh. This is one of those little towns, you know, out in the middle of nowhere. You wonder why the hell it was built. Why the hell is it here? There's no real rhyme or reason it's here. Must have been some sort of industry here. Milford, Pennsylvania. I bet it'd be a nice place to live. It is right on the Delaware River, so it could have had something to do with logging or... What's that sign say? Lumber. Bluestone. Lumber and bluestone. Interesting. Over here, there's that Route 206, and there's a toll. We didn't have to pay a toll. That's over to New Jersey right there, over the Delaware River. This is the start of the Delaware. What's this? Well, here's a sign: Delaware Water Gap National Recreational Area. It's pretty cool. They used to make it so you had to pay to get in, but you don't have to anymore. Yeah, so being a federal park, the roads are obviously unsafe. I don't know why, but they have this and a couple others set up for some odd reason. Guess they don't really want to fix the roads or make them safe. Right here, about midway, there's a little boat launch rest area. I don't know if it's open or not. Nope, not open. Oh well. So I made it down to Interstate 80 in Delaware Gap, Pennsylvania. And here I jump back onto Interstate 80 for a little bit, leaving 209. just up the highway a bit is Route 33 down to Allentown. There we go. This route that I take, you know, you can't really use a GPS on. You got to know it the old-fashioned way. The GPS will just constantly reroute you someplace else because it is the longer way to go, but it is the easiest and least amount of stress. Right? I guess that's what I really want to say. Wow, look at this. They've done a lot of construction here. Nice. Actually, here's the exit. 209 south to 33. So I guess, yeah, if you really want to go all the way to 33. Alright. Get off that Interstate 80. It's busy. Highway style road, a high speed road. But it's the long way to anything, so you won't see many people using it. Okay, here comes 33. I forgot that they did split here. Here's my exit. 22 west. Stay on this all the way to Interstate 74, but you know, this is a bit of a shortcut. My destination is Cabela's in Hamburg. So I'm very close now. Maybe it was a trooper. You don't want a gray Dodge Charger following you. That's what the police like to drive around in. Interstate 78. We stay on this for a while. Here you'll find a lot of problem drivers. It comes out of New York City. And by the time people get here, they're head back, zombie. Staring at himself in the phone. Time of the day, but it's all about timing here. And places to stay. If I go any further, it's hard to find a place to stay. tank is on E. The light hasn't come on, but it should be. So it works well. That's a tank full of fuel. And just up the road, there's a Wawa. This makes a good morning start. Breakfast sandwich. Right here, there's a McDonald's. I'm gonna buzz in there because I feel like a fillet of fish. Boy, I got that time just right. Oh, something fell. This ought to do just fine. Looks pretty quiet. Got 3 RVs. Maybe a homeless person? They've changed a lot. Oh, where do I go? I'll go this way. Fuck it. This is where I usually like to go anyhow. Sweet home. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Well, good morning, everybody. Pretty loud night last night, but I slept okay. Now it's time to mosey on down the road. Go over to Wawa, get some go-go juice, get a breakfast sandwich. That was interesting. American flag and a Jewish flag. I don't know what he's got going on there. Kind of a neat rig. So I did some editing last night, and I have to admit, there's gonna be one weird video. But I'm gonna finish it off, see where it goes. Red Robin, yum. $2.79 a gallon. That's not bad. I've been seeing prices of $3.10. Well, this'll do. There's the low fuel. Well, it's pretty quiet out here. I don't know if you can hear me because the road is a lot louder. I'm on 7 man. I got the steak, egg, and cheese burrito at Wawa's. Delicious. Put in 23 gallons. That's how much I've burned so far. I don't get the greatest gas mileage with the trailer and the camper. I'm usually somewhere between 15 to 20 miles to gallon. I'm coming on Harrisburg. Nice and quiet, so I'll be able to just buzz through without too much trouble. This is the time to be here. So I'm here in Harrisburg, PA, the capital of Pennsylvania. Traffic has picked up big time. This area usually is pretty bad with the way people drive. Speed limit is 55 right now. I'm still going 65. I haven't turned my cruise control off, but I'm afraid if I did 55, I'd get hit. Look at this trucker, huh? He's riding that. Oh, no trucks allowed in that lane. Shame on you. There's another one up ahead of him. Shame on you. The Susquehanna River. Freaking gorgeous. Somebody's fishing down there. Lots of people fishing down there. Whoop. Keep it between the lines. Yeah, there's a lot of people fishing over there too. I wonder what they're fishing for. That was over there in that left-hand lane. Look, he's wandering into my lane. Wake up! stay on 81 and go down a little further, but then you're just dealing with all them idiots. Only local people use it. Oh, there's an accident down there. Shopping here, so you'll have a bunch of zombies, but it's already much quieter. There we are. Hello, Maryland. I have officially crossed the Mason-Dixon line. Now a damn Yankee. This road's been pretty nice as far as the eye can see. I only have one truck ahead of me and I've passed one other. There is a rest area here that I will stop at because there isn't any other rest areas until you get to outside of Richmond, Virginia. So, might as well use this. There's plenty of gas stations. Speaking of gas station, a ways back there, I passed a gas station on the highway, and the sign said $3.29 a gallon. 30 cents. Man, that's 50 cents more a gallon than what I paid at Wawa this morning. That's insane. Right. Super quiet. It's a welcome center and it's closed. Does that mean I'm not welcome? I'm rolling through Frederick, Maryland. It's such a miserable place. It's a junction of many different highways. You got one highway that goes to Baltimore. You got one highway that goes to Washington, D.C. Then you got my road that goes north and south, 15. And there's other highways that join in here. And we're close enough to both Baltimore in Washington, D.C. to be a bedstead for them. You get a lot of people that commute from here, but it's still like an hour's drive, so everybody drives like a maniac because they got to get to where they're going. So this could be a real nasty, this is like Sniper Central. So if you are going to use this Route 15 to go south, you got to watch where you're going because it does turn off at this main road. Going slower and slower and our exit's coming up. just happy it's flowing. Most of the time it's all backed up. Exit is the same as his on-ramp. I got it. South. This is new. Nice. We each got our lanes off. That's good. A little bit of difference. So just outside of Frederick, 15 goes off to the left, and unfortunately all the cars are lined up pretty tight on my side here. I'll push in now. But if you are going this way and you felt like a side trip, some fun things to do, you got the Harper's Ferry, which is just down that road a bit, and it's a very touristy spot. It's the headquarters of the Appalachian Trail and a whole bunch of other things. We're going towards Leesburg. Coming up to one of the suicide circles on this route. There's a few of them in this area. But this is really where you get to know snipers and zombies. Snipers try to do the suicide circle as fast as they can, but zombies just can't figure out what the hell yield means. So you really got to be on your toes. Nobody to worry about. All I have behind me is a Jeep with a whole bunch of those little rubber duckies all along its dashboard. So we're coming down into Point of Rocks. It's a kind of a fun place. If you take a left here just before you get to the Potomac River, just off the road a bit, there's a neat little park with a boat launch right over there. And you can see the old C&O Canal. It's down there. I don't think you can see it, but place to stretch your legs. This is the Potomac River. It's pretty cool. And we are now into Virginia. I like Virginia. It's pretty expensive. The campgrounds are pretty expensive, but most of all of them are really in excellent shape. Water, electric, well maintained, but they come with a price. A lot of them have washers and dryers. It's pretty nice. But they're over $30 a night. $35, $36 a night. That gets pretty expensive. You're talking $1,000 a month for a parking spot. $2.99 a gallon. That's not too bad. Couple more suicide circles up here, back to back. See how people behave. On my trip north last year, somebody tried killing me on this. I saw him coming, luckily. Had his phone up to his left ear, never even looked. And of course this time there's not a soul around, so that one was good. This is the one that got me though. Traffic's been light. It was pretty heavy in there in Leesburg. Everybody was out shopping. I guess they're getting their last minute supplies for Thanksgiving. Easy. They were coming out of that Route 50 over there. Little farm stand here. Alright, my next big hurdle is Manassas. Manassas, Virginia. Interstate 66 that goes down into DC. I figured I'd film it because it's one of these weird engineered intersections where you flip-flop sides. It confuses a lot of people. Let's see how it works. There's some storm clouds up there. I really got to check the weather when I get to Richmond. Well, those are definitely storm clouds. You got mare's tails and fish tails. I don't know if you can see them or not. Here we go. Front of the pack. Let's go. It's kind of a neat little intersection. It does make the traffic flow better. And do another red light. Well, I'm on the final stretch. The rest of the roads are like this the rest of the way. Still 55 miles an hour. Lots of farmland. It's really quite pleasant. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I made excellent time. There was no holdups. The whole way is like 55 miles an hour. There's some 60 and 65 mixed in. But I'll be there shortly. Well, here we are in Short Pump, Virginia, where Cabela's is. I'm coming in the back way. Looks a little busy there at Cabela's. Trucks have kind of taken over this one. I don't see any campers. Looks like I'll be all alone. There's a supermarket next door. Oh, there's my fuel light. It's a, oh, Wegmans. It has pretty good ready-made food. Not liberal good, but better than industrial good. Industrial ready-made food good. Oh, that truck is in my spot. How dare he be in my spot? That's my spot. Yeah, he's local. I'll just go right here. Maybe it's an even better spot. Campers used to park over there. So there we have it. Man, it was a good trip. It is 3:30 in the afternoon. Good timing. Fuel tank is empty. There's a Wawa's down the street to fill up. It said $2.89 a gallon. I'll take it. Where is it? Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah. See you all tomorrow. And I'm going to jump in the back because of the storm clouds. This is bright blue sky here now, but I'm going to check the weather and see which direction I'm going in. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, everybody. It is the next day. Time to get this long migration over with. I am going to Merchants Mill Pond State Park. That was my original.
South Cabela Drive.
That was my original destination, but I thought with the weather coming in, I might change it up. But this storm is, I'm sure you guys well know. Well, by the time I get this video out, you've probably forgotten about it already. But it is a huge storm, and it's going to bring cold temps. Once again, I guess the cold's followed me down here. So I'll go to my original destination. And it was only $23 a night. I think they actually thought it was $28 a night. I don't know if they've dropped their prices or what, but that's something that doesn't happen in the United States. Prices don't drop, they just go up. But that was good news. I got a week's worth. Did my
Turn right onto Cabela Drive.
Did my hey, what's up? Did my shopping at Cabela's. Got a new frying pan. Got a packet of worms.
Feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto West Broad Street.
Well, I don't know where they're routing me, but it's wrong. It's alright. Must be a much quicker way. Alright. Off to Wawa to get a tank of fuel and breakfast sandwich. Where I'm joining up with 95 again. And I'm on Route 288 now. I could go around Richmond, Virginia to the west. Most people don't even know about it because it's a few miles longer. So if you're driving with GPS, you wouldn't even know it's here. But it's a 4-lane highway, 65 miles an hour the whole way. Unlike downtown Richmond, that gets down to 55. But this stretch from 95 out to Interstate 85 is a pretty good place to pick up some zombies and snipers. It's a pretty crazy little stretch of road. I'm just going to leave the camera rolling and hope we get some more examples. Looks like we got a zombie with the left-hand blinker going. She knows where she's going. 5 miles to Merchant's Mill Pond. It should be pretty easy going from here. Ooh. Should be going through a lot of peanut farms and stuff.
Slight right onto the US 301 North ramp, then continue straight onto Virginia 35 South.
Well, I almost got a good zombie. The one up ahead of me
Exit onto the US 58 East
had a suicide circle there. I didn't quite catch it. I'll edit that out. Well, let's see what they do. Here comes another suicide circle. They freaking stopped. And we're stopping. And we're stopping. No, we're okay. Super slow.
In 800 feet, merge onto US 58 East.
Super slow. Oh, jeez. Popped right out there.
Continue on US 58 East for 11 miles.
Going super slow. Grandma, you're scaring me. Here we are. Home sweet home. Made it safe and sound. My anxiety level is nice and low. I feel relaxed. It was a good trip. It's gorgeous here. 70 degrees. Couldn't ask for anything better. Pine pitch forest. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope the game isn't too funny for you, but it does kind of help. I hope. First thing I gotta do is get some water, and then I can finally settle in. Hopefully I got enough examples of snipers and zombies. Here's the campground. I'm in number 12. I guess the weather is getting bad, going to get real bad. There's a water spout. I missed it. Hopefully I'll be able to go fishing. There's a pond here. Merchant's Mill Pond, of course. And I've been trying to fish it for quite a while. It's a pretty cool looking place. I'll see if I can get into it. Site 6. Nobody here so far. Yeah. Oh, there's somebody. Got 9. I'm gonna have to drop the trailer off. I really can't reach that spigot. I got Site 11 has a vehicle, but they don't look like they're camping. This is a hiking trail. They're probably out hiking. And this should be me. Oh, it's super small. Super duper small. Oh well. Oh, somebody's camping over there. I'll just go ahead and get rid of the trailer. Oh, that won't do. Too tight. Try again. I have to keep it off to one side because I'm going to park the camper next to it. Yeah, that ought to do. That ought to do nicely. Right up to the board. And a little further, a little further. Good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the show. Leave a comment. Feels good to be home again, out in the woods. This is where I love to live. I'm going to start my camper project. I'm going to build a new camper, but I got to use a CAD program, probably Fusion 360. And I've never used it before, so I got to learn how to use it before I can use it. But how hard can it be? Be on the lookout for those videos when they start coming out. And hopefully I'll be able to do some fishing here and there, because I love a good day on the water. But this big storm, it's going to really ruin it. And after this big storm, it's going to get frigid. So that's alright. Like I say, I got a lot of work to do. Catch y'all later. See ya.